we've gathered for a vigil in front of Our Lady of Vilnius Church, which was abruptly, suddenly, and unexpectedly locked up this morning. We appealed to Cardinal Egan to reopen the church, to give it back to the faithful. The church is not insolvent. It needs to be fixed. It's over 100 years old. It means so much to Lithuanians, and not only to the Lithuanians, but to the American community who lives in the neighborhood. We beg you, Cardinal Egan, please reopen the church. About 3 years or so ago, there was some roof damage in the actual physical church. Every church pays insurance. Insurance is always paid through the church's archdiocese or diocese, just as it was in this case. The insurance claim was honored. However, the archdiocese did not give the money back to Our Lady of Vilnius to repair the roof. In the meantime, all the masses have been said in the church basement. We'd like to have a sit-down table discussion to see how we can proceed. We want
Also, we have the Knights of Columbus in the basement, and I'm the Grand Knight. And Father Eugenio, I understand, Friday, was notified to come to the Archdiocese, going to meet with Egan. Well, he did go. While he's up there, they came down here with a locksmith and changed the lock while he's up there having a meeting. And we came this morning. Well, Joy called me at the house. She's a secretary. And she told me that you can't go down the club. I said, why? She said they changed the lock. I said, I don't believe it. What happened to the meeting? I don't know. He's still up there with the cardinal. So anyhow, I came here to go down there like we normally do, and of course the lock was changed. They came with a locksmith. That's how sneaky they were.
This morning, Father had an appointment at 9 o'clock with the Cardinal. And Father told us when he returned that the Cardinal told him that the church was being closed. And at the same time, I was at the office, and the bell rang at about 9:15, and someone from the Archdiocese said that he wanted to come in. And when I opened the door, he told me that they had come, and they were going to close the church. And then they went around to the church, and later on in the afternoon, around 12, when we have the afternoon Mass every day at 12:15, several people had assembled, and we came, and there were reporters here, and indeed, new locks had been put in, and the church was locked, and there were guards in the church. The gentleman from the Archdiocese who had come, I questioned a bit, because I said, if the place is locked, how can the various groups who have things in the basement, the Knights of Columbus, the Knights of Lithuania, the Lithuanian young people, Father has things, I have things, how can we get them? And he explained that it would be arranged, excuse me, that people could come and get things. They would make some sort of an arrangement. And that was it, they left.
Well, we're having a vigil for closing down our church, because it's not fair, it's cruel, and it shouldn't be like that. And this is the only place that I'm gonna go worship, and I'm not gonna go to any other place. And they're closing this, the only home away from home that I have. And we came here 7 years ago, and we found this church, and it's just not right. Well, this morning, our father, the priest of our church, was called to Cardinal Egan's office, and we actually at home we knew about it, and we had a little prayer chain going to wish good luck. And I was actually praying, and I don't pray a lot, but I was, and at the same time when the priest was at the cardinal's hallway or whatever, waiting for the audience, the guys came in and bolted the church, and that reminded me of Soviet times, of how the communists used to do, of how actually Stalin's regime used to do things, and I never thought America would do that.
Šita vieta priklauso Lietuviam. nepriklauso Cardinal Egan. Lietuviai, darbininkai, paprasti darbininkai 1905 metais pastatė šitą bažnyčią ir jinai priklauso mum. Ir jinai turi, čia yra pasaulio sostinė, vienintelė mūsų lietuvių nuosavybė.
Okay, I have an interest in this church, which is kind of personal. I repaired the non-working organ here that's 100 years old. It was not functional when I got here, and then I put in 3 years of hard work. I'm an engineer by profession. I redesigned all the stuff inside and did it with my 2 hands. I put in the order of 30,000 wires by hand to make it play. And now it's gone. It's going to be thrown out, so I'm kind of upset about that. And that's about it.
I have a mass to be said here for 11th of March, and all of a sudden today, they come in here and they close the church. So what's going to happen? The mass is for my the husband who repaired the organ here, put in 3 years of work and equipment, and donated his time and his money. It is for his best friend who just passed away.